Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We are live. It's time to go. 9:25. Good morning, Timbo. Good morning, SMJ Trades. Dean Bishop. Good morning, DL. Yes, 21,802. Overall, 881 at 900s. I got the 870s, the 900s. And then we obviously have the 829s I have as the overnight high as well. So, hey, Steven, Tony Montana, good morning. Cly, I got your name right. Let's go. Good morning, Clyde. Neil, good morning. Cycling Grandpa, good to see you. Good morning. Premature, Jim, Orlando. Black Coffee Trader in the house. Good to see you, Black Coffee. You've been MIA the last couple days. Good morning, Dabda. Danish, good morning. Hubert, good morning. Kamish, good morning. Stephen, good morning. Hey, first time here, Stephen George. Welcome and join the Nutty Gang. We get pretty nutty here, so buckle up. All right, market is interesting market move in the overnight session. So overnight we had a little bit of a sideways action, then we had a breakout above this 790, broke above the 800s. The highs in the overnight session is up here, the 830s. We retested this here, and then we pulled back all the way back down to the 710s. And now looks like we're going to open here at the VWAP. So I prefer, it's always interesting when we open at the VWAP. So let's see what happens. Also, here's the apex. Let's get this going. So what I'm looking for today, I am bullish. I think we continue higher. I'm going to be looking for buying opportunities. I'm going to try to stay patient. Think we could see a pullback, maybe take out these lows, take out a dip down below the 700s before we make a move higher. Or, I could see it just go straight up from the open. RTY going to the moon. What's new, Design? Good morning, Design. How's it going? Micro Player. Aran Sheriff, good morning. Chad Middleton, Aluatosin, Futures Engineer, Mib. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hopefully, let's have a nice green day. Overnight trading went pretty well. Tradify accounts up $230 per account. Honestly, most of that came on this move right here. We had a dip down below this kind of level I had at the 66s. Once we made a low here, then we came back somewhere right here. 776s is where I took a long on 3 micros. Took some profit right here. And I think up here at like the 810, something like that. So pretty happy with my Tradify accounts. I don't think I'm going to keep trading those. We're going to lock it in on the Tradify accounts. We have about $1,000 left to go. Oh no, please tell me not. Don't tell me, John. Tell me Trump isn't going to be speaking. I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. All right, market open. Let's see. Are we going to make a move lower? Wouldn't be surprised if we make a little bit of a dip lower. As far as the opening range trade this morning, again, I'm not going to take a short trade here at the opening range trade. I'm just not interested in shorts. Even if I'm wrong, I'm okay with it if I miss a move. Just not looking for it. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot the clock. Oh no. NP, wait, no, I didn't. I got the clock going. Let's go. Trump is Can't he just go do what he does best, play golf? Nathan Ramirez, good morning. Design Knob, good morning. John, good morning if I didn't say that. All right, pull back to the 750s here. Getting a pretty sharp pullback here right off the rip. See if this is gonna continue or not. Again, I am not interested in a short on this. If we make a move above, then I'll take a long setup on the 3-minute trade here, but I will not take a short. Let's see if we take out these overnight lows down here at the 705s. That could happen. Could happen. Okay, let's see. We bounce. Also, as you can see, I added another indicator for the 3-minute range. It's going to be the blue line. So the blue line is the 3-minute range. Just, it's easier to visualize it. Why is my Tradeify connection struggling here? All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, I mean, we've got 20 seconds for this to make a move above the 840. It's not going to happen. All right, yep, this is kind of what I expected. This is definitely, I just don't want to be getting short here. Now we wait. See if we just rip right through and make new highs here. Or we could just make a rip lower as well. Market struggling a little bit here to get a move above the 770s, but we chilling. Okay, let's see if we break. See if we can break above that 785. 785s here. Definitely seems like it wants to take out that 780, but gotta be patient here. I'm not jumping in here at all. Market only goes up. That's right, Kid Poker. No, Trip Candy, that was from the overnight session. I took 2 trades in the overnight session on my Tradeify accounts. And we're going to be trading the Apex accounts today. Hope we get a nice green day on the Apex accounts would be really nice. So hopefully we can get something going. Man, it's tempting here to jump in. Tempting me. Now it'd be tempting to try to get this breakout, but we're gonna get plenty of opportunities today. Let's just be patient. Man, I'm just... All right, I'm gonna take this. I downsized only one micro or 2 micros. Just looking for a bounce above. My stop's gonna be right here. See if he can get going here. Ooh, okay. Struggling here. We might get taken out a little bit. Jump the gun a little bit on that, maybe. If this can hold, I like it. Nah. Alrighty, that's fine. Thought we'd take a break. Looking for that break above. Now are we gonna rip? It's probably gonna go now. We get shot in the tick here. No, it happened. No, why you do this, market? Why? Got shot in the tick. Yep. All right, let's see. Can we get above the 780s? Can we get above? I'm not gonna jump in here again. I'm just gonna wait. Seems like we're a little bit sluggish this morning. The market definitely not. Starting to look like we might go lower here the way this is struggling to get above VWAP. We're having a battle. You took the short against me, Dave Matt. Hey, good trade. I'm glad you faded me. Definitely feels like the market is a little bit sluggish to this morning compared to the last couple of morning sessions. We've really seen a big rip higher right at the open. I was kind of front running it a little bit, thinking that once we got above this, 760, that we would see a big push above the 780s. But we just never got it. Hey, Rainazu, good morning. Yeah, Jenna, very slow, choppy open here. Kind of interesting. See who wins. Let's see if the Bears are going to pull through here or are the Bulls going to take over again. Let's see if we take this. All right, right here, we got to take this above the 780s. Let's see if we can do it. Can she go? Again, a wick lower here is going to be very bearish. If we can't close above VWAP on this candle, think we go lower and test that overnight low maybe. Let's see if it's going to pop. And it's just struggling. The struggle is real. Man, very much a battle going on here. We did not close above VWAP. I think we're going lower. I think we're going lower. At least temporarily. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Stop just basically at the high day here. Let's see. See if we can get that dip. Man, really choppy here. Just want this to break down. Break down below. Test these lows here. Can we do it? It's getting held up. It's holding up here pretty well. Come on, market. Just fall down. Give me the 750s. Just do it. All right, I'm getting close to closing this one. And just that definitely did not get the push through that I like to see. I'm just going to get out. All right, now, can we push above the 780s? Can she do it? Here we go. There go the Bulls. They're in charge. There go the Bulls. Breaking above that 780. Now, let's see if this is an actual breakout or a fake out. Let's see some momentum continuation here through the 780s. High of the overnight session was up there at the 830s. So looks like we're heading that direction. There we go. Getting that pullback or getting that push through. She ripping, boys. She ripping. She ripping. She ripping. Oh. Very nicely done. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, straight up to the moon, through the 800s. Can we get through the 830s? Probably should have waited. I mean, I thought all these rejections, I jumped the gun a little bit, but we got out for very minimal damage, so I'll take it. I'll take it. now that we have broken up through the 800s, we can definitely look for a long here. We can definitely look for a long. As we just continue to rip higher. Anybody catch that breakout? Hey, Design Knob. Once again, market only goes higher. You are right. We should know this by now, right? You would think by now we would know this. You would think we would know this by now, but here we are. We still, you know. All right. Let's see if we get in on a pullback here. We can pull back to the 790s. Now, one thing we have to remember is opening like around 9:30 to 10 o'clock. The pullbacks, everything is large. Everything is bigger pullbacks, and just gotta be careful with all this. If we do come down and test here, RTY headed for the lows? Really? Are you kidding, Design? Now RTY is going lower? What the world is going on? All right. I mean, I assume we're going to go take out that 830 level. Man, I'm a little bit sad that I wasn't more patient there. Should have. I got to remember, one thing I have to remember is at the open, don't get faked out by the wicks. When there's a battle going on, just stay out of it and wait till we see a break one way or the other, and then jump. Wait, just be patient, wait for that kind of break above if we're having a battle right at the open, because once it breaks right at the open, it very likely will break through. But yeah, thank God you closed the short, Stephen George. Yeah, if you were short, I'm very happy. I mean, I knew as soon as this didn't break down like here, I knew I had to get out. Because if this breaks, yeah, we would be in some serious pain right now, and there's just no need to. As soon as this happened, I knew I was wrong. The key is when you know you're wrong on a trade, just get out. Just get out. Okay, let's see if we pull back through the 790s here. Trying to... Why is my... Now, R2, the 5-minute bars had so much wicks top and bottom. Yeah, Dabda, I agree. I was looking at the 2-minute chart, and I was just a little bit too excited, a little bit too anxious on getting a trade there. So now we need to be patient. This is always where we can see, like, this can pull all the way back down into this 760 range. So this is always where I tend to get trapped. So let's just wait, be patient here. Would not be surprised if we pull all the way back into that 760s. Did I take the trade at the 780s just to chat? No, I did not. No, I totally played that wrong. I was looking for the breakout and then I front ran the breakout a little bit. Got shot in the tick, as I like to say. And once I saw these wicks, I got faked out a little bit. I thought we'd go pull back a little bit further before we make a move. I was bullish coming into the day, but took a short here. Not a good trade here, to be honest. And we missed the breakout, unfortunately. All right, now we wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't want this volatility now. I want to wait. I do think we're gonna get some really nice setups today, so just gonna be patient. The volatility can always chop you to death before you. So I'm trying to just be patient. NQ aggressive by the 780.5. Yep, very aggressive DL. Very, very aggressive. We have here the 830s here. Definitely look, I think we're going to rip through here. There we go. Looks, let's see. I want to see it take out that 830 area right here. This overnight high 832s. You have a downward bias today? Oh, that's always dangerous. Just be careful. Just be careful. Don't try to pick these tops because the market seems to be pretty bullish as of late. Especially in the morning sessions, you could basically the last couple, actually all week, you could basically just, buy the dips in the morning and sell around noon. That's kind of the go-to trade right now for the last couple days. Just be patient, buy the dips at the 9:30 open, and then hold and sell around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, because that's when it usually starts rolling over. But by the way, guys, isn't it crazy how yesterday, remember yesterday where the market was just ripping higher and we couldn't get in? We literally ended stream at the highs. Like, we literally ended stream right here. I ended stream right here. I walked away, and I'm very thankful that I did. And because I walked away and we were already pulling back and done, like, if I would have been at my desk, I 110%, I would have had an entry right here at the 722s. There is no doubt in my mind that I would have taken this entry and I would have had to sit through all of this frustration. It would have eventually worked out, and I did take a trade. Where was the trade I took? Actually, it might have been this one right here. I think it was this one right here. So anyway, I love when I walk away on the day and then later in the day I come back and I'm like, oh, I'm so thankful I walked away. It's such a good feeling when you follow your discipline and it rewards you instead of punishes you. I was very, very close, guys. Yesterday on stream, I was so close to going long like right there at the top before I ended stream. It's not even funny. So we almost bought the top if I hadn't ended stream. That was a crazy move. I'm like, it's the market is just very, it just feels different. Like the market just, it feels different in the last, like since January. And I think as traders, like once the market conditions and things change, like we have to adapt. We got to adapt. And the sooner we adapt, the better. We will, in my opinion, if we become too stubborn, the market is not going to force, or the market is not going to do what we want it to do. And it's pretty wild. Now we again, I want to see us take out that 830 area. I just want to see us take that out before I jump in. Right now, we could consolidate, pull back a little bit more here. Just gonna be patient. I am not in a hurry. Yeah, Dave Mack. Dave Mack. Don't remind me. I had actually that happened on stream yesterday. I had to take profit 825 and it topped at 823. No way, Dean Bishop. That's so frustrating. That's one thing with the market sessions, like the morning sessions, like 30, 40 point pullbacks are just normal. Like that is a normal pullback with this kind of market. And it's just difficult to sit through some of that drawdown. Very, very difficult. All right, we're trying to bounce off of this 15-minute opening range high. Let's see what happens here. Continue to pull back here. I wouldn't mind if we just kind of go sideways here. You like the $40 accidental trade? That was weird. I'm not gonna, that one freaked me out. That one freaked me out a little bit. I was like, whoa. All right, here we go. Continuing to pull back. Testing the VWAP here, the 776s. We chilling. We are chilling here, boys. Continuing to pull back. I need to drink more water. Hang on, let me go grab a bottle of water. And we're back. All right, market. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Trying to be patient here. Oh, by the way, guys, here, I got to show you guys something. Oh, yeah. We're ready, baby. We are ready. I got the camera. Camera I've been wanting for a long time. Ooh, here's a bigger pullback. Yeah, boys. Time to hold on. Time to hold on to your britches. All right. I mean, I could see this pulling all the way back down through the 740s here. We are at the 760s. Let's see if this holds. But right now, this is why I just don't want to. I want to wait till we get above that 830s. I want to see us get above the 830s to really be looking at being aggressive on buying. Till then, we chilling. $16K red camera, definitely not. It was actually a very budget-friendly camera. Very budget-friendly camera. Hey, let's go, Matty Mac. Calling it a day, 5,600 away from hitting my consistency now. Let's go, Matty Mac. You are a beast. Oh, let's go. Uh-oh, now. See, this is where it's getting, like, it's kind of tempting to try to get in on this. But then if we just continue to roll over, we almost need to, I mean, I just need to wait. I want to wait till we get above the 830s. Don't tempt me. Don't tease me, market. This is where I need to exercise my discipline and just wait for the market. No need to get a crazy aggressive here. I'm a D-Gen. I wouldn't say anything other than I got lucky. No, Matty Matt. You don't understand. It was all skill. Never lucky. It's all skill, man. See this? Like, it gives these little hope and nopes right now. It's doing the hope and nope strategy. If I'm profitable, with prop firms, yes. I do share, if you watch to the right of me, you can see this year so far, I'm not profitable. I think I'm a little bit in the red. If you track how much I've spent with prop firms versus how much in payouts I've gotten. But I'm hoping to change that here in the next 2-3 weeks. We have about, if everything goes according to plan, we can secure about a $30,000 payout. Knock on wood. But last year took $200,000 in payouts with about $44,000 in expenses. Just to be keep it in perspective. All right, market. Do you want to go higher? If you do, now would be the time. Bounce off the VWAP here. This would be where I could talk myself into a long, but I'm not going to do it. We are not going to do it. We're going to be patient and follow. We're going to actually follow what we said we were going to do. For once in our life. Is it gonna rip now without me? It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna watch it go. We're gonna be fine. See if we can take out that 830 area or not. I follow my rules. My rules, flip the coin. Is there payout with Apex, Jenna? You can see here. So these accounts, I'm a little bit further away from a payout on these accounts. These 6 Apex accounts need to get them to 9,000 in profit. So we're about $1,800 away from a payout on these accounts with Apex. That will be a little bit over 16,000 that I'll be requesting. And then these are my Tradeify accounts. Here we are about $1,000 away from requesting $15,000 in payouts on these 5 Tradeify accounts. So that's the plan. I'm trying to be very, very, very patient, but I'll be honest, guys. It's starting to get real, and it's starting to. I don't like how I'm starting to feel when I enter a trade, and it goes against me. I'm starting to not enjoy that, because as everybody knows, as I'm sure you guys know, as you get closer to that payout threshold, it starts to become real. I mean, a $30,000 payout that's pretty big money for me. So it's starting to, what do they say? It's starting to make me pucker up. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm seriously considering switching to trading one account at a time on my Tradeify accounts. Now the Tradeify accounts, so those accounts I cannot request. Tradeify has payout windows, so I cannot request until the 11th. February 11th through the 14th is when I can request on those accounts, which is, let me just look. That is next Tuesday, the 11th, through next Friday. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, basically. Wow, look at that. Hey, if you took that trade long, congratulations. I didn't hate the long there, but just at the same time, want to wait and see what we do above the 830s. Feel like we could just kind of consolidate here. So that's why I'm waiting. But if you took that trade, nicely done. That's a beautiful, beautiful move. Bounce right off the VWAP and ripping higher. You think that would make it more worse, Dylan? I'm gonna keep going, but if I start to do some stupid things, it's a sign I need to either wow, look at that move. Oh, yeah. That's the move dreams are made of. When you get long here at the 790s, break above that 790, get long 820s, 30 points, no drawdown. Those feel really, really good. Now, we do need to break above this 830. We got to get going. Can she do it? I do think we will. I do think we will break up through that 830 level the way this market has been going. Let's see. Let's wait and see what we do here. All right, now pull them back again. That's a move day traders live for, NP. It is exactly. Like those breakout where it's just one big green candle, very little drawdown. There's no better feeling than that. When as soon as you enter, you're just immediately, it like breaks out and it just keeps going. That's the best kind of trade you can have. Yo guys, do you know of a serious trader that can allow copy trading and teach. Skiz K. I'm not sure what. For me, I enter and it goes 100 takes against me. Skiz, I've been there. I've been there. We've all been there. That happens. You just honestly, I know what you're asking is a mentor, and I think mentors can be okay, but getting screen time, you cannot buy or teach someone screen time. I am a big believer in that. That getting screen time is just, it's just, there's no alternative. There's no alternative to actually watching the screen and getting actual screen time. So that's what I recommend, but to each their own. All right, here we go. 830s. There she is. Just like we said, but now we need to break through it. Need to break through that 830 area. Man, we just gotta, man, this market is at the point where buying the dips, just buy the dips. All right. Now, when we break, if we break through these 830s, I just don't want to see us go straight up and no pullbacks. Like, please give me some opportunities to get in long. Our next area of interest is the 870s, and then the 900s, and then the 960s. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Breaking above that 830 now. Above the opening or the overnight high. There she goes. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Market making its move. Don't fight it. Don't fight the trend. If you think copying someone is somehow going to teach you, you better reevaluate things. Yeah, it's just not a good method. I mean, I do think you can learn things by watching other people trade, but honestly, you will learn way more doing it yourself, actually looking at the screens. Take note of what's working and what isn't. Watch how the price moves. Eventually, you're going to pick up on things that you see a pattern develop. Like, you'll see things develop that kind of make sense to you, and then implement that into a strategy and back test it, forward test it. That's how you do it. It's not easy. Who did I watch the most when I was getting started? So I watched probably the most was like Thomas Wade. I watched him quite a bit. And who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? The older guy. Oh man, I'm terrible at, I don't remember the name. Help me out, guys. Who is it? Al Brooks. Thank you, Nathan Ramirez. Thank you. So yeah, Al Brooks and Thomas Wade. Those were the two that I just felt like they didn't, like my BS meter. Like, I have a pretty hard BS meter where I filter through, and there's things that I don't like about what they do. Like, I prefer and some of them do, like they do sometimes, but I always look for people that trade live. I mean, one thing I have learned is what some people tell you to do, and they have all these lessons and courses and everything. They teach you how to trade, right? You know who else? The other guy that I watched is Joseph James. Joseph James, I feel like, but again, he seldom trades live. Everything is kind of done in hindsight a little bit, but it does make sense, I guess, is my point. Like, some of the stuff that he teaches, it does make sense. So I took from what kind of made sense to me, and then made it my own, and just went from there. Wow, look at this market. All right, market, please don't go straight up this time. Please, I'm begging you. I want to pull back into this 830. area again. Give me a good, I want to pull back, and then I want a little bit of consolidation. Only 1 or 2 bars of consolidation, then a break higher. That's all I asked for. Please don't disappoint me. Yeah, Jonathan Trentwell, like I said, like I definitely think I learned some things watching other people. I'm not like opposed to it, but there was still nothing that replaced me actually just trading on my own. And you gotta learn how to battle your own demons and the psychological, the mental warfare of trading when it matters. That's the parts that you can't teach. It's very difficult. Do you think if I stay here in your lives, I can learn at least my thinking, Skiz? I mean, I can share kind of what I like to do is I'll share what I'm going through and what I've went through. I'll share my struggles. You are probably going to relate, but honestly, very, very few people actually take what someone tells them and applies it directly to their own trading. You know what I mean? Like I can tell you right now, Skiz, I can tell you right now, one thing to be profitable, one thing that is required is to accept red days. You have to accept red days. And I can tell you that, but I can assure you doing it is way harder. Doing it is totally something different. Actually doing it is way harder. And you can look at this. This is what I can't trade. I can't trade when we need some consolidation here. I can't trade this. But honestly, Skiz, if anything, I think what helps maybe more than anything in just being part of a, like either myself or others, but listen to other people in chat and decompress. Almost like, hey, if you're going through a hard day, if you're going through a difficult trading session, come into chat and share your thoughts. It's almost like a therapy session, if that makes sense. It's almost like it's a way to share your struggles with other people that have also gone through it. Because here, at least in our chat, we are not all here and pretending to be the best ever traders. Like every one of us here, we've had our struggles. We've had rough days. We've had blow-ups. We were all a beginner at one point. And if anything, that's probably the most helpful is just knowing that you're not alone. Like, because sometimes when you're trading and you're on your own and you have a blow-up, like a good example of this is actually a perfect example. Oh man, this cracks me up. I always have to laugh when I tell this story, but this is just like, again, I didn't know any better. When I first started trading with prop firms, this was a little bit over 2 years ago. So over 2 years ago, I started trading with prop firms. I bought my first evaluation with Apex and I understood the concept and everything, but I was so naive. Like I was so naive and just clueless. And I remember my first 6 evaluations, the first 6 evaluations that I got, I failed all 6 evaluations in a row. Okay? I'm not kidding. And I sent an email to Apex asking, I was like concerned. I was very, very concerned that they're going to just not allow me to even continue trying because I failed 6 times in a row. And I wanted to know if there was like a limit amount where if I fail more than 10 times, just give up, just stop. But yeah, it's because I didn't know and I didn't have anyone to like talk to, or guess, or And that's one thing that you can definitely helps you, is just to know that other people go through and are going through the same struggles that you are. You're not alone. You're not, you know, we all go through it. It is part of the process, and we call it tuition costs. All right, market, we are getting a pullback here. I am paying attention. A little bit of a wick here up above the 840s now. Now we just wait, get a little bit of consolidation. I don't want to see us go down below this 810 area, like this EMA. I don't want us to go below that. That's going to be a little concerning. Now let's see if we can. All right, we're gonna take this. If we get above this, there it goes. Let's see. Come on, I'd love to see this just rip straight up. Don't give me any grief. Don't want to get a fake out here. Fake out here would be bad. Come on, market. It's doing it. It's doing the fake out. We gotta believe. Ah, this is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted to see. Now, are we going to continue rolling over? I'm reevaluating my stop loss here. I feel like to be like below the 810s is technically where my stop should be. But you know what? I'm gonna accept my loss. Dang it. Ah, those are the trades that I hate him. I hate it. I hate it. Gotta accept the losses, though. This is where I get killed. Wow, big pullback here. I'm very happy that we just took the L. Took the L and moving on. That is a big rip lower. Almost feels like there's like news or something, maybe. That is a big pullback. Oh, how much did I lose in that trade? My stop was 180. $180 was my loss on that one. All right, we are testing the 790s now. What a pullback. Man, what's going on here? Now I'm not interested at all. Look at this. Look at this 15-minute chart. That is an ugly looking candle. That is not a pretty looking candle at all. Man, what a pullback. Oh no, Patrick's call. Who? Oh man, Patrick's calling. Yes, sir.
Why is the chat getting me to call you?
Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Do I need to look at your stream right now?
No, don't look. There's no need to look.
I'm looking at it. I'm gonna look at it.
No. Let me block it. Hang on.
Oh God.
No, I got faked out. I did. I got faked out. Took a long. I was waiting for a pullback. Got the pullback. Got my entry, and then it just. I don't know if someone tweeted or something, but it just got me. It got me. But hey, we
well, at least you're green in those
Tradify accounts are green. Those are fine. Apex took a little L.
You're getting close to a payout on those bad boys.
I know. Don't tell me. I'm starting to pucker up. But we got about 1,000 left to go on those for a $15,000 payout. So
don't pucker up. Daddy, come help you.
No, it's not too bad.
Every day, people are just like they love Nutty Bar over here. I feel like no one likes me anymore. You want to just come run my stream for me? We have 5,000 people watching today.
You did? Wow, let's go.
Where's Nutty Bar?
Hey, 5,000 people watching. Hey, congratulations. Is that a new all-time record?
I've done over 6,000 at one point, but
okay.
The 5,000 right now is pretty badass.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
My viewers keep going up, and my P&L keeps going up. Their viewers are going down, and their P&L is going down. I think I see a trend here.
Yeah,
a bull flag. They're clearly in a bear flag.
I hear what you're saying. All right.
Well, what's your plan here?
Well, right now we're stuck in this below the 790s now. I mean, I feel like a bounce off the VWAP has been a pretty safe play, but I'm a little bit scared of that we're just gonna roll over here. I don't like these big pullbacks. Not a fan.
Yeah.
15-minute chart looks pretty ugly too. I don't know.
Yeah, I always say I don't like shorting into the VWAP.
Yep. Yep. Agreed.
But
now
we're holding there right now. I think as long as we stay above that 760 level, then we're bullish. But we get below 760, then we're in trouble.
Yep. Agreed. I agree.
There you go. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right. We will.
Focus on it.
We will. We'll get it.
Get in. Market goes down. Stay out.
That's right. We will do.
All
right. Thank you. Every time. Are you guys gonna get Patrick to call me every time I take a loss? Come on. We can't do this. Every time I take a loss, Patrick's gonna call me. Oh dear. Lord help us. Lord help us, man. It's too funny though. It's all good. That was rough though. I mean, it is like those, okay, I am 100% okay with taking these losses. Like this loss here, it doesn't bother me because it was a good setup and I took the trade. It was just a loss. Every setup, every strategy will have losses. We took the loss. We stuck with our stop loss. That doesn't bother me. It bothers me that, obviously I wanted the market to continue higher. So it sucks, but at least we didn't FOMO and chase. That's when it will start to like mentally affect my trading, is when we do that. So we will just be patient now. Now I'm just like this. I just don't want to be trading this, to be honest. It's just the vibe. I'm getting bad vibes from the market. Getting bad vibes now. As long as we hold above this 760s, I think it could easily continue higher. But I'm not willing to take a stab on it. And you know what? If we don't get another good setup, like I was just saying, accepting a red day is something I know it's going to be harder and harder to do. The closer you get to a payout, closer you get to a payout, the harder it is to buy or to accept a red day. Did you buy at the top, Walter the Goat? No, I did not. Hey, Patrick in the house. So I did not buy at the top because right here was the top. See, like hindsight traders is so easy to be like, oh, why did you buy here? Well, I bought because that was, what about yesterday? Like, where was this yesterday? Right here. We had a pullback. Then we just kept going 100 points higher. And there was no, I mean, everything's always, hindsight is very easy to be like, oh, why did you buy at the top? I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose, if that helps you. Next time, let me know when the top is in and I won't buy it. Go long 770? And trust me. Okay. Who are you? Wait. Official. I'm going to go long because you said so. If I lose this trade, I'll send you the bill. I'll send you the bill. No, actually right here is not a terrible place to buy. It's not a terrible place to buy right here, but kind of just not wanting, I'm just going to wait. Kind of sus here that we will continue to roll over. There is no rush. There is no rush. Only when you buy at the top. Yeah, macro big. You don't know where a top is until the top is until after the fact. What trade copier do I use? I use the Replicanto trade copier. Replicanto. All right, let's see we break through that 800s. Let's see if this is going to be the hope and nope strategy, or is this going to be, we're just going to do, you know, 50-point pullbacks today. 50-point pullbacks, 50-point moves higher. I don't know. Could be. We could be seeing that today. All right, here we go. Above that 800. Look at that. I'm going to be sad if this just rips right now all the way up to the 850s, but this might be a sign. Might be a sign that it's just not my day. We're at the 21 EMA now. Let's see how we react to this 21 EMA. I told you. I love it. I love it. I told you, Vishal. I told you. Send me the bill. Oh, I love chat. I love chat sometimes. You guys are just undefeated. You guys are undefeated. I told you. You know what's the beautiful thing about you know what the beautiful thing is about it, Avishal? Like, instead of telling me where to buy, you can actually do it yourself. You can just do it on your own. And then you can actually make money. It's awesome. It's an awesome experience. And then you can come back in my chat and tell me how much money you made. And then you can also tell me, I told you so. It's a great thing, man. The top is 850 today, and don't buy the top. Time of message, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. How we doing, Alpine? Good morning, Alpine. How's it going? Hope you're doing better. I did. You're up 1,500 today. Let's go, Avishal. That's what I like to hear. I love hearing when people take their own advice. I do appreciate that. Hey, good to hear, Alpine. Good to hear. It's gonna take time. It just takes time. Yeah. John Q. I have no idea. Took 3 hours to move 30 points and wiped it out within 2 seconds. Yeah, tell me about it. I told you! Buy the VWAP dip. I told you. Hey, looks like it is true. We gotta just buy the dips. We gotta wait. Be more patient on the pullbacks. Pullbacks today are going to be 40 points. Who knows? The clock indicator, it's not an indicator. It's actually just an app from the Windows App Store. It's just a Windows App Store clock added to my Streamlabs. Okay, market, we just gonna keep grinding this thing higher. Okay. This is the hard part of trading right now. Because if I'm honest, if I don't take this loss right here, I probably am way more likely to take the trade setup right here. But because we just took a loss, I hate trading like immediately after a loss and just getting right back in. But it is what it is. We can't change it. Hey, where's Avishal? Where? No, wait. Who said the top is in? I might create a clock indicator and sell it because it's a question you answer every day, it seems like. I do answer that almost every day, Alpine. You create the clock. I become your affiliate. We make millions. Oh, why did I not buy here, guys? Why? I'm so disappointed in you guys, chat. Why did no one tell me to buy here off the VWAP? Why did no one tell me to buy off the 870s? Gee, 770s. If only someone would have told me to buy. If only, man. If only you guys would have told me to buy. Feels bad. It was actually. I was too busy. I was too busy talking to Patrick. I tried to tell you, but you were talking about a clock. Oh, you guys are priceless. Chat is undefeated today. I will give you that. Chat is undefeated. I almost spit out my water. What the Sam Hill happened? Guys, just buy. Why didn't no one tell me to sell? Chat. Come on, chat. Tell me when to sell. What in the Sam Hill is going on? Can you imagine if I was long? Can you imagine if I chased this move and I was like, oh yeah, we're going to get a move. We're going to retest the highs and I chase it and this happens? Oh, you know what we would be doing right now. We would be full tilt session mode right now. I would be seeing nothing but blood red and it would be full on. That's crazy. No way, Matty Matt. No way. Oh, no way, Matty Matt. I'm so sorry. That had to be a tweet. Okay, guys, I need it. I need a Trump indicator, tweet indicator for Ninja Trader, some kind of plugin. I need it. I need it now. That is crazy. How can you? That's just crazy. Look at that insane move. I'm not kidding. I almost spit out my water. What is this market? What was the tweet? What happened? Wait, the Bucks are on Myles Garrett's list of preferred trade destinations. You can't make, dude, being a Browns fan, I'm not even kidding when I say being a Browns fan is like a lifelong punishment. Like, it is a form of actual abuse. I feel like we as Browns fans should have like a class action lawsuit against the Browns. I feel like we would win. I feel like we have enough evidence to support a class action lawsuit for mental suffering, possibly even physical. I don't even know, but it's bad. It's bad, guys. Being a Browns fan, if there's any Browns fans in the chat, which I wouldn't even admit this. I hate even admitting it, but it's rough out here. It is very, very rough. But yeah, Myles Garrett has officially requested a trade. And one of the destinations that he would prefer to go to is none other than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Which, if you're not up to all of the history, we used to have a good quarterback. And then the Browns front office had a genius thought. They were like, you know what? Instead of keeping the quarterback that we drafted #1 overall, that took us to the playoffs for the first time and won a playoff game for the first time in 20 years, instead of supporting that guy, let's alienate him, trade 3 #1 draft picks, and give a sexual predator $240 million. But no, let's make the guaranteed money. Let's make it guaranteed. I mean, you can't make it up. It is the most incompetent, stupid front office in the history of the NFL. It literally, it's so bad. And Deshaun Watson completely forgot how to even play football. He doesn't even. I'm pretty sure I could play quarterback better than he can. I mean, it can't be much worse. Has anyone ever said, what is going on? Man, this light keeps blinking. I'm going to have a stroke here if that keeps up. What is going on? Yep, and then he tore both Achilles. Karma, baby, karma. I don't wish anyone to get injured, but if there was ever a guy that just on a scale of empathy, from a scale of 1 to 10 on the empathy level, 10 being I have a ton of empathy, to 1 being I really don't care. Like when Deshaun got injured and tore his Achilles, I was at a 1. Like I was at a 1. And I don't know if you guys remember, but he got injured while playing in Cleveland Browns Stadium. And I mean, I don't like when people cheer for people's injuries, but I don't think they were necessarily cheering that he got injured. They were just cheering that it's over. But I mean, I felt like that was a little bit overreaction too, because I'm like, dude, everybody calm down. It's not like the guy died. Like the guy tore his Achilles. The guy has $240 million guaranteed money. I don't know, but I think he'll be fine. Hey, you just passed your profit target on Take Profit Pro account? Let's go, RH. Let's go. That's awesome. Daily payouts, baby. I wish I knew how you felt, but I don't. Rip. I wish. Well, I don't know what that news was about, but that really just completely kind of messed up. I don't know. I don't know what to think here. I don't really like chat. Where is Avelius? Avelius, are you here? Am I supposed to buy again here? I need Avelius to tell me what to do so he can't tell me I told you so later. Yeah, Michael, this is just now I have no desire at all to trade this price action. Absolutely none. Trump didn't tweet, Clyde. Well, who did? What tweeted? Or what happened? Yeah, Dave Mack. Take Profit Trader, absolutely. I don't even know what to say at this point. It is comical. It is comical how terrible I am when it comes to Take Profit Trader. It is absolutely comical. And I give up. I am actually at the point of giving up. I know I've said that only 1,232 times regarding Take Profit Trader, but this time I'm actually considering to be serious. From Financial Juice, USTR nominee Greer trade reciprocity. Geez, you guys make me pronounce all these weird names. I mean, you guys got to understand I have an 8th grade education and I was terrible in English. Okay? I know you guys all are shocked, but it's true. Requires both tariffs and non-tariff barriers. Okay, I know less than what I knew. I know less than what I did 5 minutes ago. It is ripping and dipping. It is exactly like that. It is like the abusive girlfriend that you keep going back to, me and Take Profit Trader. Like, you get a text and you're like, hey, this time it'll be different. I promise. I've changed. I'm a new person. I have changed. I promise. So you're like, oh, you know what? And I look at it and I'm like, oh, those daily payouts. Oh, they look so beautiful. Oh, I just can't help myself. I'll go back and I'm like, yeah, this time it'll be different. Nope. 2 weeks later, nothing has changed. You're thrown out in the street with your clothes and everything. It's like, go find somewhere else to live. Thankfully, I don't have any actual experience with that. Thankfully. Oh man, it's just crazy. You know, I'm gonna share it. I'm actually thinking about some things that I should not be, but part of me, I am not in the mood to get and try to pass accounts again because it takes 5 days and I'm just not mentally prepared for that pain yet. So we're gonna wait. We will. We're just gonna wait for now. Where's the camera? Oh, you want to see the camera? I'll gladly show you. Right here. Look at that beauty. We've got the built-in ND filter. We have a 32x zoom, a 25 millimeter to 600 millimeter optical zoom, 4K image stabilization, 5-axis image stabilization. You name it, man, this boy can do it. This is where I will be creating my golf content with. Stay tuned. Golf channel. Nutty Bar Golf coming soon. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. No, Cicerone. You guys are so bad. Oh, man. All right, let's be serious. Let's think about this market logically. And, I mean, right now, there is nothing to do here. Feel like if we sell off down below the 700s, maybe we look for a short. But in this area, there's no reason to trade this. The best golf channel? Hang on, I want to see this. Oh my God. John, you are something else. You, John, John, you, John, you really need help. You actually need help. You are. What am I watching? What is this? Oh God, please. Oh my God. Don't, guys, please. Don't click on that link, please. I beg you, don't click on that link. Oh, my apologies. It's just so wrong. Where do you find these guys? Oh, where do you find these videos? Oh, I'm crying. Oh my gosh. That was too funny. You know, design. That guy needs to buy a corgi for his dog. Like, there's no argument about it. He needs to have a corgi as his dog. You know how they say, have you guys seen the videos where the dogs look like their owners? That would be a perfect segment. It would be perfect. Oh man, that was too fun. I was not ready for that. Oh, I was not ready for that. Oh man, it got me. John, you got me, man. It got me crying. That was too funny. Oh man. Oh. Whew. That was. I have to remember to be very careful. I have to be very careful with what kind of link I click on when John shares a link. You never know. Oh man. Ah, that was too funny. That was too funny. Oh man. I think you need two different kinds of mindset to pass two types of eval. The cheaper one, like Buell Knox, Apex. Yes, I agree. I think that is a true consistent trader. I think that is a very good point. I think you need a different mind. I think you need a different mindset when you're trading. Yeah, the ones that are more expensive, and also the ones that have a 50% consistency rule on it. Now I have a Halloween idea. I'm not even sure I understand what I saw. How much does it cost for a 50K take profit account? With the 50% discount using the best code, Nutty Bar, all caps. I'm not even sure. Let me check. Oh man. Oh, John, I needed that laugh. There's nothing better than a really, really good laugh. Oh, that was too funny. The cost for is $85 using the best code, Nutty Bar, all caps, not NBT. When you're using Take Profit Trader accounts, if you want to support the channel, it's Nutty Bar, all caps. If you use NBT code for Take Profit Trader, it's going to someone else. I would love to know. I would love to know the guy that created that code. Someday I'll find out. Someday we'll find out. Oh, man. John. PW stole my code. I don't think so. There's a guy named Okala that is crushing Take Profit Trader. Oh wow, let's go. NBT is the code for Apex. I mean, NBT is like my default code, but of course, except for Take Profit Trader, which is just kind of annoying. All right, market. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, let's see how we react here to VWAP, and the EMA. Everything is right here. See how we react to this. I mean, I just don't see any kind of trade here. Man, this was still such a crazy move. We went from the 830s down to the 760s. I don't know, did it take 2 seconds? I don't think it even took 2 seconds. Patrick making fun of Top Step. Of course he is. I will say, I might have to call Patrick and tell him to not be mean to old people, okay? Like, come on, man. We are all going to be old at some point. We don't need to be mean. We don't need to be mean to the old guys. Just let them live. Let them live. But he can't help himself. He can't help himself. He just can't. But the other thing you have to understand that I've come to understand is most of that stuff, a lot of that stuff that he says, he's doing it to get interactions. He's doing it to get reactions from people, and it works. I mean, I wouldn't do it. That's not my style, but I guess to each their own. And there's no one old here. My audience is probably, I wonder what my average audience age group is. Do a poll? Here, actually, you know what? We can actually see. I'll show you guys. I will show it to you guys. Here. Let's go. We'll just look at it together. Analytics. Here we go. All right, we need to, yeah, look, you guys can see how much money I make every month on YouTube. $340. Let's go. We're getting rich over here. All right, let's let's go. Do we need to change it to lifetime? Maybe. So if we go to lifetime and then we go to audience, How do we do it? How do we do it? Where do I... Community? Is that it? Nope. Here, maybe we need to go to advanced mode. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's switch to lifetime. Content. What is this? Gee, what is this spike? Oh my, that was when, I guess one of my videos went viral in November of 2023. Let's go. This is what it looks like when you just do consistent content. Not much to see here. Man, I did not realize that I had 80,000 views from that video. That's crazy. I didn't even know this. That video alone has made $1,100. That's pretty cool. I had no idea. All right, what were we gonna... Yeah, viewer age. Here we go, folks. Viewer age. So look at this. 18 to 24 years old, 6.7%. And then we have 25 to 34 years old. We have 28.4%. Taking in the winner is 35 to 44 years old. That's the most. And then 45 to 54, we have 21%. 55 to 64, 9.5%. 65 years and older, 3.3%. That's pretty cool. Viewer gender. Oh dear. We are 93.8% males in here. We had 6.2% female. Come on, females unite. Females stand up. We need more. There's a lot of testosterone in this chat. Lots. It does make sense. Geography. This is cool. Geography. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see a bar chart. Look at this. So obviously the most is from United States. Then we have Canada, United Kingdom, and then Germany, India, Australia, France, Brazil, Israel, Spain, Netherlands, Romania, Malaysia, Italy, Singapore, Mexico, Poland, Portugal, South Africa, Sweden, Philippines, Morocco. That is crazy. Look at all these countries. Vietnam, Jamaica. Let's go, Jamaica. I was there. I was there a couple last year. Last year we were there. This is I should spend more time looking at this. This is pretty cool. All right, anyway, what cities? What cities? Let's look. Oh, wow, I did not expect this. So, New York, and then LA, Houston, and then London, Toronto, Chicago, Las Vegas, Dallas, Atlanta, Phoenix. Interesting. Australia. Ha! All right, all right. Let's focus back on the charts. Sure we don't miss a setup here. That's pretty cool. Hey, that is pretty cool. We're famous. We made it, Mom. All right. YouTube actually contacted or sent me an email, and they gave me the analytics. They said, hey, we've noticed that you're not monetizing your live streams. if you would monetize your live streams, your revenue would increase by about double. And I'm like, yeah, we won't do that yet. How many? I'm actually curious. Do most of you guys have YouTube Premium? Because YouTube Premium is so like it is the best money spent every month that I spend for real. I love YouTube Premium. I mean, what is it? $15 a month? See, here's a little bit of a secret. You can have your YouTube Premium on one channel, and then you can create channels off of that main account, and every account off of that will also have YouTube Premium. It's the bomb. You guys use ad blocker? Okay, cool. He needs some Patrick Whelan cash. Jeez. Don't we all? Don't we all? My cousin lives in Santa Clarita. Was just there from the rain. Let's go. Okay, market. Let's see what happens here. I mean, we're just right here and stuck middle of the range, right at VWAP, chopping sideways. I have no intention or desire to trade this. I don't see a trade here. All right, we pulling back off of that VWAP. Are we gonna get a move here or not? Hey, good morning, Sharoos. Good morning. How we doing? I think it's against YouTube policy to show your ad revenue, Absol. Huh. Too bad. Rip. I guess it's too bad, man. I don't think it's against their policy. A lot of people do it. Or I've seen a lot of people do it. It was crazy how well they defended the fire line. Hey, we're doing okay, Sharoos. Took an L. Took a little bit of an L right here. This one hurt. But we'll be fine. We're chilling. Trying to accept a red day if that's what is required. The no fun police showed up. They don't want to know. They don't want people to know how cheap they are. Honestly, YouTube, I don't think anyone on YouTube, I don't think any YouTube channel has a YouTube channel that solely relies on it for YouTube revenue. No one does it. Everyone on YouTube uses YouTube as the vehicle for the revenue through sponsorships, through affiliates, through whatever it may be. But everyone is there because of the audience that YouTube gives them. But no one is out here making most of their money off of YouTube revenue. Just not happening. All right, this is interesting. We are breaking above this 790 now. Breaking above VWAP. Is Trump going to tweet again, or is there going to be news again? We going to do some duck race Cetrix? I don't know, maybe. If I'm a full-time trader, I don't know how you would call me. I'm like, yes, I do this full-time, but obviously I have multiple streams of income. I don't solely rely on my trading as my income. So I would not recommend I would not recommend someone stop and have, unless you're a crazy history of being consistently profitable. Don't don't do that. I don't think it's worth quitting your job. Trading just doesn't take enough time of your day to do it full time if you don't need to. All right, market above 800s here. Not really wanting to chase this, but this is definitely looking good for a long. I'd love to see us do a little bit of a slow grind, like do a slow grind higher. Would be nice. It's free money. I think anybody who doesn't like ads has premium or ad block. It makes sense to make the money even if it's small. Do you really think so, Hammer 12? I mean, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I do feel like there's quite a bit of people that don't have ad block or don't have YouTube Premium, and they would hate to see the ads. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but I just feel like that would be the case. I'm actually curious, like, if how many people. You know what? That would be a good poll. Let's do a poll. I'm actually curious. All right, I'm actually really curious about this poll. If you guys don't mind, take a little bit of time and just press a button. Which one applies to you? I have YouTube Premium, I have ad block, and I have neither. So if you have neither, then obviously it would be a pretty big effect on if you see ads or not. You'd have to. All right, for me, that would be so annoying. Watching someone and right in the middle of a trade, you'd see an ad come in. I'd get so mad. Did you receive the 1099 from Apex yet? Yes, I have. Talk about not looking forward to something. April 15th is. I am not looking forward to doing taxes this year. I can assure you of that. That is not going to be a good time. Yeah, Amelia Stitcher. Yeah, exactly. In our country, you don't get ads? Oh, really? All right, we are breaking above, continuing higher here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It is through email is how you get your 1099. You get it through email. That's how I got it. I think it's Zendesk or something. I forget. Definitely keep an eye on your email for it. I hate ad, but used to pressing skip. Yeah, foo rar. Exactly. That's. Do you write off your expenses for tax? Yes, I do. I write off everything I can possibly imagine that is possible to write off. As I think everyone does. Wow. See, that's so I mean, I'm not surprised, but this is kind of confirmation of right now the poll, there's 202 people that have voted, and 29% of you have YouTube Premium, 16% of you have ad block, 55% of you have neither. See, I'm definitely not doing ads. If it was like 2% or something, it would be like maybe. But even then, it's just not worth. It's not worth creating a difficult, like $300 extra per month is not going to. I mean, $300 a month is nice. I mean, but it's not going to make or break my year, if you know what I mean. Ask your accountant if you can write off your time in Florida with rent. Yep, I'm already on it, DL. I am on it. That's the thing. It's not like it's going to make me all of a sudden be some kind of rich millionaire or something by turning on ads. Nope. And I always say, like, I'm a firm, like, hey, you guys supporting me by using my code, like, that's all I can ask. That's all I ask for. And then, hey, if I want to make it as easy of a viewing experience as possible. NP, we can only pray. We can only hope that Trump's going to remove and eliminate the IRS. No more income taxes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I don't even know what this world would look like without income taxes, but I mean, I feel like it's kind of a actual, like at one point I would have been like, yeah, that's not possible. Like there's no way that they can do that. But like if we really look at the taxes that we pay and then how our government currently spends that money, like, I mean, will it really make that big of a difference? Like, is it seriously? I feel like the only problem with not doing income taxes, I don't think it's going to be because then all of a sudden our government is going to go bankrupt. I think the biggest issue would be inflation. Inflation would be crazy. Or like maybe just make it a set 15% and that's it. Like eliminate all these tax laws and yada yada. Just make it simple. The fact that you have to be like, the fact that there's like over 1,000 pages in the tax code and stuff, tax laws, just make it a simple set 15% amount, period, end of story. Why not? While we're on the subject, the other thing I think is if your house and property is paid off, completely paid for, I don't think you should have to pay property taxes. Maybe that's a hot take as well, but hey. While we're on the subject, that's how I feel. Eliminate income taxes, and if you have your house paid off, no property taxes. That would incentivize people to, I don't know. The idea is tariffs instead of income. The problem, like, and I don't disagree, but I would be curious to see what the world and what it would look like genuinely know, like, what would it actually look like if there was no income tax? Like, or would there only be income tax if you make, $1 million or more? Or what would actually that look like? I don't know. I do not know. But I tell you what, I was looking, just kind of roughly doing some estimations on my taxes this year. And you know what, I started searching. The next thing I Googled was how to live in Puerto Rico. Nutty Bar is moving to Puerto Rico. Baby, pack your bags. Oh dear. I'm just kidding. We're moving to Puerto Rico. Yeah, Dad, I'm just gonna write out the check for taxes. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna send it in the mail. Then I'm gonna have a pity party. We're gonna cry a little bit, and then we're gonna move on with life. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm legit gonna cry when I write out the taxes. When I pay my taxes, I'm gonna cry a little bit. Especially if you really think about, like, this money is going to be used for what? Like, I don't know. Just does not feel like it's going to a good cause. You're considering Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, or Bali in the next 5 to 10 years. Leave Puerto Rico alone. We Puerto Ricans don't want to be treated like Hawaii. Yeah, I can imagine. How much percent are you paying in the States? I mean, I haven't done my taxes yet, but I'm expecting to pay around 30%. I hope it's not that much, but I'm mentally preparing for that. It's going to Trump's pocket, Jen. I hope not. Probably. No, he's not. Anyway, that's enough political talk for the day. You paid $640,000 in income taxes in 3 years. Oh my word, Go and Trades. The guy was making millions. We have a Go and Trades is loaded. Go and Trades. I mean, you making it rain over there. 640,000 in taxes. Yay. Go and Trade says, "Yep, was loaded." Oh, that isn't that sad though? Like, it's kind of depressing. It's kind of depressing where you make all the money and then you got to pay half of it to taxes. Like, what are we? This ain't right, man. It is crazy. It is pretty crazy. Canada is 52% if you make like 400K. Are you kidding me? 52%? Remind me to never move to Canada. Jeez. That is insane. How do these top traders at Apex make that much money without transition to live? Because, I mean, it's very simple. Because Apex has a lot of money. Because they can. That's probably why. It's 53.5% on anything over 240,000 for me. That is crazy, Matty Matt. That is actually, that's you know what? That's actually robbery. The government takes half of the money that you make. Not happening. We'd have problems. I would be moving immediately. I don't care. That's crazy. 53%. That's like I mean, that's depressing. I pay 32% living in Poland, making 32,000 a year. I mean, okay. Got a payout approved from Apex yesterday. Was the fastest approval. Let's go, Charles Ward. Let's go, Charles Ward. Here, if that happens, Charles Ward, that is a sign that you didn't even come close to breaking any of the rules. It just went straight through the automated approval process. That's the best way. Best way. But that is crazy. That is crazy, Matty Matt. And it really is true, though. Like, if I know that half the money that I make is immediately going to the government, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, that is actually depressing. And it actually would make me just be like, you know what? What's the point of working really hard when half of the money you don't even get to keep? I mean, that's just wrong. Wow. Is this market still turned on? This feels like the market stopped working. We're barely moving. Do you recommend the 150K accounts over the 50Ks? Honestly, with Apex, I would recommend the 50Ks. It's just easier to get to that first payout. It's easier to pass the accounts. So I would recommend the 50Ks. If make 400K, 35% federal, 10% state, 15% Social Security, total is 55.3 for the first 168,000, and then 47% for the rest. Wow, that is crazy. Wait, Darren Koss, you're saying there's zero tax on profits if it comes from gambling in the UK? What? What? Did we just find a glitch in the system? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that true? If I'm ever going to trade the 50Ks, Peter Schaap, yes, I will. But right now, my plan is to get the 150K accounts, request those payouts, and then while I'm waiting for approval, that is when I'll switch and be trading the 50Ks. Hey, Carlos Roa, good to see you. Top step slip. That is true, Neil. For the record, I'm not offering any advice. This is all just, we're just talking here. I'm from the UK. Is that right? So you can just class it? I don't know, Blur. That sounds kind of weird. Australia is 0% on gambling, lotto, or charity wins. That seems like that could be exploited, like, in a very big way. Thank you, Neil. How long does it take to approve payout? It just depends. Anywhere from 1 day to 3 days, I've seen. Sometimes seldom longer. If you win the lottery, here in the US, if you win the lottery, it's like a 50% tax immediately. Yeah, TCM trades. If you requested a payout and it has not been approved, please do not trade that account. If you have a pending approval, don't trade it. Don't trade it, please. Buy an eval or something, but don't trade pending accounts that are still pending. Don't do it. That is a big mistake that a lot of people make. All right. I mean, this market, I just have zero. I don't know, man. I don't have any desire to trade this. Just feels like one of those days where we're just going nowhere. Now coming back down, pulling back, testing this VWAP here, 785s. See if this does anything. Yeah, commish. What number do you need to reach your payout on the 150K account, Samir? For me, because of the consistency rule, I had a pretty big day here a couple weeks ago when I went on tilt. So I had like a $2,400 day, and which means I need to get these accounts to a $9,000 in profit. So that's what I'm waiting for. Do you know if PW trades on TradingView? No, he trades on Tradevate. Pretty sure. You took the bounce on MES. Nice. Hey, Riz Trader, you got denied payout, improper risk. Can I trade 8 days, $50 profit per day? You said you can flip 4 days, but Apex says only allows 2 days. What? Really? What? I thought it was you only need 4 days of 50 or more, and you can flip 4 days. Am I wrong on that? I'm pretty sure that's right. Oh, you have to trade 5 and you can flip 3? Man, I need to am I out? I might be outdated here, guys. Hang on. Let me search. Yeah, it's the 5 days. Sorry, I was wrong. It's 5 days of $50 or more, and then you can flip the remaining 3 days. Yes. Thank you, Camber. I appreciate that. How do you stop yourself from over trading, Gark? I mean, the only time I struggle with over trading is when I'm trying to recover from a red day. That's the only time I really struggle with over trading. When I'm just kind of hanging out, we're chilling, I don't see anything I like, I don't really struggle that much with. I don't know, I guess I'm okay. I've accepted a red day already today as well. I've accepted a red day and I'm okay with it. And at this point, I need to see a setup that just screams at me, take this perfect setup in order for me to take it. If I don't see that, I'm just not gonna do it. It's not worth it. Also, if you didn't catch it, the Apex January top 10 payouts video dropped last night. Apex paid out 20 million in the month for the month of January. Pretty impressive. $20 million in a month. Crazy, man. We live in crazy times. Hey, Des. Oh man, I'm sorry. PA blown red day, refused to accept and then over traded and blew it. I feel your pain, man. I've been there. We've all been there. It's not fun. I'm sorry. But just gotta try to find out where it went wrong. What happened? What triggered you? Wait, Coach Christie, I did see your comment. You made the top 10. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Round of applause for Christie. Let's go. Love to see it. You were in the let me look here. Weren't you like top 5? Chris. You were 6th place. 6th place. Let's go. Give a round of applause to Christy here. Christy, very nicely done. I love it. I love it. Man, that's awesome. 148,000 for the month of January. Oh man, that is awesome. I love to see it. Was that using 20 accounts? And you wait, Coach Christie, and you only trade micros. Wow, there's a lesson, folks. 148,000, made the top 10 list, and she only trades micros. Oh, let's go. That is impressive. That is awesome. And you did that on the 25K accounts? Man, that is so impressive. Whatever you're doing, Christy, keep it up. Congratulations. And that's awesome to see. That is awesome to see. Trades 150K, trades 150 micros. I don't think that's true. I don't know why people hate on micros. Yeah, same. Micros are fine. With this market and this volatility, if you trade anywhere from 2 to 4 micros, you can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money. Trust me. All right, we continue to roll over here, down through the VWAP, and now testing the 770s. Definitely starting to feel like this wants to roll over. Let's see. We have a double bottom here, the 740s. We have some support here, the 760s. And let's see. I've used micros for 2 years. It did well over normal salary. Let's go, Jason. That's great. You are definitely inspiring everyone, Christy. That's just awesome to hear. I love, like, that's my favorite part. My favorite part of doing those top 10 videos is just hearing, like, actually hearing from the people that made the top 10 or that actually, you know, that got their payouts. And I don't know, it's motivating and it's just inspiring to hear other people do it and their journey on how they got there. It's awesome. It's awesome. Anybody have a Top Step promo code? Rob Hardwig, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think Top Step has done any promos in I don't know how long. They don't believe in promos. How much do you risk per trade? Yeah, I was wanting to ask too, Christy. I mean, I don't want to just bombard you with questions. But I'm curious how many micros, and other thing I was curious, like on average, how much or how many trades do you take, like on average per day? That's always something that I'm curious. And you aim like, okay, $90 to $500 a day and just manage risk and then worry about the gains. So well said, Christy. So well said. Like, I mean, it's like what I've been saying, like managing your risk to accepting losses. What about losing days? Do you have a set amount where you just stop, you're done for the day and you walk away? Okay, 2 to 5 micros, mostly one trade. That's awesome. I should get her on as a guest. I mean, that would be pretty awesome to do that, but I don't know. It's so weird because I get super nervous when I think about like interviewing other people. I don't know why or what that's about, but I think it's because, I don't know, I just get super nervous and think I would do a terrible job of interviewing someone. I don't know why. What time frame? Yeah. We need to learn from Christy. Hey, the thing is, like, I don't want to put words in her mouth. But I would dare bet say that she would say there is no magic Like there's no magic or there's no secret to her trading, very likely. It's probably, there's no like secret strategy, anything like that. It's probably what she just said. Managing risk is the secret. No set amount, but if my trade doesn't work, I just step away. You stopped over trading. Okay, there you go. There's another secret. Stop over trading and walking away. So true. So hard to do, but so true. Call us a Christy. You're going to turn into a coach. You're Coach Christy now. I love it. I love it. Manage the emotions. Christy does what 90% of people don't do. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, market. The 770s here. Kind of interested to see if this holds or not. Kind of interested to see. We can't stop. Well, we can stop. We have to stop sometimes. That is the key. We got to learn to stop. That's why she's Coach Christy. That's right. I love it. I was applying to Take Profit Trader when my credit card was replaced due to fraud charge. Take Profit Trader did not believe me, and Alexander from Take Profit Trader banned me for life. What? Are you serious, Lee Turner? So wait, let me understand this correctly. So I was applying to Take Profit when my credit card was replaced due to a fraud charge. I'm not sure what you mean by replaced. Very like, I mean, so did you charge back? Like, did your bank charge back the Take Profit Trader charge? Because if you did, that usually results in an immediate and permanent ban from any prop firm if you do that. But maybe if you can show them proof and have them undo that, maybe if you can have them undo that, then maybe you have an appeal and state your case. I don't know. I don't really know anyone at Take Profit Trader, but yikes. But yeah, people do not take lightly. If you charge back on a prop firm, just, I wouldn't recommend doing it, but if you do it, just know you will be permanently banned. They do not take that lightly, and they shouldn't. Is there an easy way to add all eval and PA cost up instead of going through each one? Honestly, the way I do it, I don't know if this is the best way or not, but I do all of my eval charges, my prop firm expenses, everything is run through, basically run through one credit card. So I just go to that and download this. That's how I do it. But I think there's other ways too, but I guess I'm not sure. Yeah, Take Profit Trader is I mean, I like them. I mean, I struggle with them, but I like them. All right, market now down below the 770s. Just, this feels like we're just going to roll over. Are we going to get support here at the 740s? Maybe. Let's see what happens here. Are there any flip days on Take Profit Traders? KK, if you have, for passing the eval, once you've reached your target, you can flip the remaining days you need to get to the 5 days that is required to pass. But on the funded accounts, there's no need for flip days because you can request a payout every day. It's daily payouts. So you don't, there would never be a need to flip on a funded account. Yeah, I'm stoppable. I agree. NQ is just kind of stuck here. We're just trading in this 15-minute opening range still. I'm just really not that interested in what I'm seeing right now. We're right now right at the open. Or no, not at the open. This was the opening price was 776, 777. But just gonna wait. I don't know. Yes, Apex evals are 1 day to pass. Yes. Thank you, Coach Christie. Thank you for being in chat. Really appreciate that. And thanks for answering everyone's questions. I love it. I love it. It's always great to just have a chance to pick someone's brain that has done it. And I think it's very helpful, very, very helpful. And it's helpful and also motivating, just to be able to chat and ask some questions, how you got there, what you do. So thanks for taking the time to answer the questions, and love having you here. Do I have a video on the 3-minute orb? I do not. No, I don't have any videos on how I trade. I don't know. I just hate when people I hate the thought of making a video that comes across as, hey, this is how I this is how to trade, because I don't feel like I'm really qualified yet to tell people how to trade. I don't know. Maybe that's weird, but it's how I feel. But I mean, I've shared it. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. It's very, very simple. At the opening of the 3-minute candle, if we're 5 points or more above the opening price, you take a long. Your first exit is at the close of the 5-minute candle. Second is at the 10-minute candle. And the final is at the 15-minute. And I trade with you need about 100 tick stop loss, 100 to 120 tick stop loss. So base your size off of that 120 tick stop loss, because at the open, you're going to go through a little bit of, you can go through some drawdown from my back testing, but, used to your own discretion. You trade off the 30-second chart, but I watch all time frames. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's impressive. Very cool. Very cool. What is my strategy, Neil? I mean, my core strategy is, basically this. I wait till I want to see clear direction. I want to see clear upward. For this, we're in an uptrend. I want to wait for a pullback, preferably close to the EMA, but when the market is volatile, I don't always wait for the EMA, but preferably we pull back close to the EMA, and then I enter at the break of the previous candle body is where my long entry is. That's in a nutshell what I look for. That, I guess, in a 2-minute explanation is what I look for. There's obviously some discretion that I use, and there's other things I look for, but it's the that's the simple version of it. The EMA is the 21 EMA. 21 EMA. I just flip a quarter, David Huber. Sometimes I think I would be more profitable if I would just flip a quarter, but that is not what I do. That's funny though. Get GAT if you lose one trade, block trading for 5 minutes. If you lose again, cool down. Yeah, professional day trader. You know what I've thought about doing? It would be interesting to test this, but basically you have a rule, 1 trade per day. Okay? 1 trade per day. And you would use Guardian Angel Trader. You would be allowed 1 trade per day. That's it. And you also have a set loss, because the problem sometimes if you do the 1 trade per day is it forces you into a bad habit of holding on to your losers too long, because you feel like, you know, you're going to be done for the day, so you just keep holding losers. But 1 trade per day, and that's it. And you have a $400 loss. So $400 is your loss limit per day. That's it. Once you hit 400, you're going to be done for the day. Once you've taken 1 trade, you are done for the day. I've really contemplated doing like something similar to that, where I think it would do multiple things, at least for me. The reason I say that is, if I would hold myself accountable to 1 trade per day, I think I would be very, make sure it's a good trade, you know, make sure it's a good trade, and then also allow your trade to work. Allow it to work. Allow it to work how it should. But I don't know. I know there's people that do that. Just 1 day, 1 trade per day. He's on tilt thinking. Not really. David, who doubt is my biggest enemy. It is probably up there. Yes, I agree. Okay, market trying to get a move above the VWAP here. And pulling back again. You do that, Amelia? Okay, that's awesome. Cool. Allow your blood pressure to rise to stroke levels as you watch the drawdown grow and grow and grow. Oh, that's too funny. What trade copier are you using? I do the Replicanto trade copier, Mr. Pushup. Replicanto is what I use to trade multiple. I could trade all 25 accounts at one time, but I don't. I break them into, I have 4 different setups to copy trade. I need a copy trader that can copy 20 accounts thoroughly. You need a CQG. Well, this would work. If you use NinjaTrader, you can use NinjaTrader and connect your CQG data to NinjaTrader and then use it to copy trade. Did you know the other way you can do it, guys? I don't say this a lot, but there is another way. If you prefer, for example, if you prefer to trade off of Tradeovate, right? You want to trade off of Tradeovate, but you want to use bracket orders, but you also want to copy trade. Obviously, with the problem is with Tradeovate, it doesn't allow bracket orders when you copy trade. But if you connect your data to NinjaTrader and set up your ATM strategy on NinjaTrader when you take a trade, and use Replicanto on NinjaTrader to copy trade, right? But you open Tradeovate platform and you can trade off of the Tradeovate platform, and it will copy trade your trades and apply the ATM strategy. I don't know why someone would do that, but you know, if you really don't like NinjaTrader, I guess. I don't know. How many hours a day do I typically trade? Usually I am done around 12:30, 12, around this time. Honestly, we're getting close to that time of day where I'm not seeing anything that I like. Just not really. I'm not excited about taking a trade. A ninja trader for life. If we trade it once per day, we would have a lot more. I do agree. I've used Ninja for 5+ years and haven't had issues. Yeah, same camber trades. But one thing that I will say, when I'm trading on this computer, my Replicanto, the trade copier, everything works super smooth. But I have a pretty beast of a computer. When I trade on my laptop with Replicanto and Ninja Trader, I experience way more lag and I have way more trade copier issues, even though I'm using the exact same setup. So I think if you're having a lot of trade copier issues, especially if you're copying, 20 accounts, I think it's probably a bigger issue with your. It could be your connection, but it could also just be your laptop or your computer just doesn't have enough power, and it needs a lot of RAM. RAM is very important, but it also just needs a lot of processing power as well. It is not camera trades. My RAM on my laptop is 32 gigabytes of RAM. On my PC, it's 128. So, yeah, I just have a lot more. Yeah, there's just a lot more here on my PC. I purchased one of those Apex partner laptops. It's a beast and flawless even on Wi-Fi when I vacate. Oh, really, Trader's Chick? Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, 64 gigabytes of RAM should be fine. That should be totally fine. But I do think it also has I think it also has something to do with your processor. If you don't have a really good processor, I don't know. I think it does have something to do with it. Yeah, because I have a lot bigger difference. Like, yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised on my laptop how big of a difference it was. It made trading a lot harder because there were times when I was trading on my laptop, I would hit the ask button and nothing would happen for a good 2 to 4 seconds. And there were a couple times when I would hit it and then nothing would happen, and I would second guess myself, and I'd be like, wait, did I actually hit it or did I misclick it? And there was one time where I hit it again and, I ended up double entering. So, I mean, that 2 to 4 second lag is a pretty big deal when you're trading. It seems like a lot. It seems like a long time. Oh, really? S? That's interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, I don't know that the GPU really has anything that much to do with. I don't know that it does, but all right, here we go. Rolling over. The only thing that I am really like, I'm interested if we take out this low of the overnight session. But today just kind of feels like how would I say? It's almost like everybody's just taking a day off. Like, look at these big candles, lots of movement, and then look at today. I think today everybody was like, everybody's tired, everybody's out of breath. Today we need to just relax, take a breather. Everybody's tired. The market is tired. It's out of breath. Today it might just do this and catch its breath. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and find out. Yes, there's also a news tomorrow, correct. You've had several trades recorded as a V1 entry exit. Show it would have been at, oh, I see. Yeah, I don't, that, I could see. Famous last words. It's true. Famous last words. All right, market trying to bounce here off the 760s. But man, I'm trying to debate. I'm actually thinking about just calling it a day here, honestly. Thinking about calling it a day here. I just don't like this price action at all. I have no desire to trade this, and I don't know. Feel like if I start trading this, I'll keep going, and it just, I don't like it. Maybe just accept the red day for what it is. It's just a red day, not a big red day, and come back tomorrow. I do always check, like I kind of keep an eye out on the market, and if we have a major breakout, like one way or the other, I might take a trade, but as long as we stay in this kind of range and area, then I think the right move here is to walk away and preserve your mental capital and your physical capital. I try to wait for more problem, you just end up losing the trade. Yeah, with this kind of price action, it's true. It's going to pump as soon as you leave. It will hammer. Hammer 12. Yep, it usually breaks out once I end stream, but it's all right. I mean, right now we're just we 740 is our support, but we also started to put in this trend lower that I see. This is pretty important. If we hold this or if we break through it. But I think we're going to call it a day, folks. Let's walk away. Hey, Pine Tree Trader. Hey, sorry. We're literally calling it a day just as you stop in. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. Walk away, take the red day, take it like a man, and we will be back tomorrow. Hopefully this price will be a little bit better. And yeah, I think that's it. I know, I'm sorry, Pine Tree. All right, everybody, take care. Appreciate all the subs. Hit that like button on your way out. Thanks for the support. Take care, and God bless.